Hey everyone, it's Jason. This is welcome to part 2 for the Digimon card game New Awakening. So I didn't open up quite a full booster pack, because there would have been 24 packs, and I didn't even open up quite 20 yet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I only opened up about 11 packs so far, but I have most of the commons and most of the uncommons already. So check out part 1 if you want to see them, or have me read them off. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of go a little bit more rapid fire through the rest of I got like almost 30 packs to go. So I've only gotten, I think, I have all of the in training. I'm missing a bunch of tamers. I thought I had them all, but it looks like there's some more dual ones I'm missing. I'm missing a bunch of option cards. Otherwise, for all the other colors, I'm missing a couple here and there, but I think for the most part, I have most of the commons and uncommons, so they're going to kind of fly through quick. So I'm not going to spend time reading off all of these in this video, so we can kind of get right to the ones we're missing. Alright, so we're through the commons as of this one. Jump through the uncommons. Yeah, so like this so far in this pack. There's my first rare. We've already had an Agumon. So my next rare is going to be Flamedramon, which we haven't seen before. So this pack we got one brand new card. So we're just going to kind of jump through these and look for the ones we're missing. So this is from Vmons. We also had Widermons. Now we have both of Veedramon's armored forms, both of Armadillomons. We're still missing one of Hawkmons, and we haven't gotten TK or Kari's yet. If they're even in the set, which is very possible. For some reason they're not, and they pushed them into a different set. This says Armor Purge, and it has while attacking, this Digimon gains 3000 DP for the end of turn. What's also interesting finding out was sorting these. So these are sorted out, mixed with whatever their first color is. So this is, even though it's a red-blue card, it's considered red for the purpose of sorting the cards out by color. So that was kind of interesting to find out. So there's another red there. So we know at least that. We also don't have any of our DNA Digivolutions. Shakuamon, Imperial Dramon, Sylphimon, which speaking of Sylphimon, we have her right there. We have them right there. Yeah, we haven't gotten any of the DNA Digivolves yet. So here's our first common we're already missing. Main delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. If you have a Digimon play with 2 or more colors, or with 2 or more colors in one of its Digivolution cards, delete up to one of your opponent's Digimon with 7000 DP or less instead. So still missing those guys. Alright. Thundermon, Skullsacmon, Ultimate Brachiomon, Lightning Blade, Electmon, Angemon. So we have our first uncommon here will be Hawkmon, Hirarumon, and Armadillomon. Jumping into our rares, our first rare will be Gamamon. Our second rare will be Frost Velgramon. So I have all those, but so far we got at least one card per pack. As I said, we're getting down to it. You know for sure at least 2 of the cards in the set are going to be secret rares, so I don't necessarily anticipate getting one of them. It would be cool, but we'll see what happens. Alright, we have a Frozomon. We have a new common here. We have Pulsemon, who's been in the last couple of sets as well. All your turns, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for each of your other suspended Digimon. I have a problem with this guy in general, the little electric-y guy. My only issue is that Digimon, if someone looked at Digimon, you had to pick one Digimon to be the face, you'd say Agumon. Typically, he's been so much stuff. There's so many different versions of him. Without picking one of the evolutions. I mean, because granted, I think more people probably have seen like Omnimon more often than have seen Agumon almost, or like a Greymon form, but something in that line. The only issue I have with this is it's a newer creation, and it just kind of makes me yell at like, it's Pikachu. You guys are trying to make a Pikachu Digimon. It's, you know, it's here or there. I'm not like mad at it, but Alright, so Awakening, we have this awesome Mist Memory Boost, Janglemon, Captain Hookmon, Exermon, Kyokimon. Our second uncommon will be Chimeramon. Our third uncommon will be Cherubimon. Our first rare, Zulongmon, which we've had. Our second rare, ooh. So we got a Digimon, but this is an alt art Digimon. I wasn't honestly expecting to get any alt art cards in this set. So it's card number 51. It has Armor Purge, and when attacking your opponent, suspended Digimon gains 3000 DP. So that's fun, because usually they're usually in the rares. But there's a regular Digimon, kind of doing a drop from the top. And there's the alt art. That alt art is sweet. I love that. I actually like that. Not necessarily better than the other one, but lots of the previous alt arts have always been like a black and white or kind of like a obscure anime-ish drawing. So I like that that's just like, it's just a different artwork piece. And then it has a neat foil on it. Kind of like a grainy foil. So I love that. So at least I got, again, like normally, I've said in the previous video, when I normally buy a full booster box, I usually get all the commons, uncommons, pretty much all the rares. Sometimes I'm missing 2 or 3 of them. It happens. But then of the 10, let me grab a pack here. Then usually of the 10 super rares, I usually get 6 or 7 of them, so I'm only missing 3 out of a full box. I usually get 1 secret rare and 1 alt rare. So I was kind of curious to see what happened when I bought this as a set where these packs are all separate. So far I've only gotten like 3 super rares, so I'm not really doing very well on that, but I got 1 alt art already, so that's a little bit of an advantage. Got all these guys already. Awakening, got Snow Agumon, Top Gun. First uncommon is Innocence Blizzard. Another Black Gagumon, and a Crimson Blaze. So we are now to our first rare. We have Hero Amakawana. So this is the Gamamons from Digimon Survive. Just makes sense to have that tamer in here. So we've had the X antibody one, and we've had this one to go with that. So start of your turn, you have 2 or fewer memory, or two memory or less. Your memory is set to 3. When you attack with a Digimon that has Gamamon in its name, or level 5 or higher, you may suspend this tamer and have one of your Digimon gain 2000 DP for this turn. So that's fun. We're getting a preview of that. And our other rare is we're going to get Metal Greymon to go with our black Agumon Greymon cards we've had, our black and red ones. So now we're just looking for Black War Greymon to finish off this set. 1 Digiball being Digivolve 1. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. On your turn, while this Digimon has Dragon King or Machine in its trait, you may also attack a opponent's unsuspended Digimon. So sweet, we got 2 new cards on that, and they're both rare. So I won't argue with that at all. So we're coming close to pack 20. So I got 40 packs. So a normal booster box has 24. So I'll see where we're kind of at 24 packs to see how we are compared to like a booster box. Just for the sake of checking that. So we have Chimeramon, Disaster Blast, Fistmon, Frozen. So I probably have almost all the commons. I'm sure I'm missing a couple yet, but we'll see what happens. Yes, so we are missing this one. We did not have a Digimon yet. I was just snacking on some bones, I guess, watching some TV. Which is a new common we were missing. We had Bibliomon. Our second uncommon will be Kyrie. And then we have this option card. Our next rare will be one of our missing trainers. We have Willis, which makes sense too, because we have Terriermon and Rapidmon. He's also one of the main, not one of the main ones, but he was in the movie, so he's part of that kind of like lineup of Digidestined from Adventure 2. You may hatch one Digi-Egg into an empty space in your breeding area. On your turn, when one of your Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon Gargomon or Rapidmon in its name, you may suspend this tamer or reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. And then our last rare, we got another super rare. Sweet, we got Chimeramon. I love the Chimeras. There's been like 3 of them now. I know there's been a water one, and which is Marine Chimeramon, and I think there was an air one as well. This is the original. So you got Garurumon's legs, Angemon's wings, Devimon's arms, or it could be a Grivamon. Just the way they're shaped, probably Grivamon. Quagamon's arms, Ergamon's wings, and a Skull Greymon's arm, plus a regular Greymon's body. And I think the feathers out the back of his head are another Digimon I don't remember. Could be... It's not a Kakumon, but it could be a different one. Yeah, so I love it. So it's DNA Digivolve. So he's a rainbow type. He can Digivolve from any color. You can DNA Digivolve from 2 level 4s of any color for free. So this is our first DNA Digivolve. When Digivolving, you may place 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card from your trash under this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution card. Then up to 4 of your Digimon get 1000 DP for each of your Digimon's colors until the end of your opponent's next turn. Your turn, this Digimon is treated as also having the colors of its Digivolution cards. While this Digimon has 4 or more colors, it gains 4000 DP. Now basically, if you just have it combined from 2 cards, it's powerful. But if you have it combined from 2 multicolored cards, it can become even more powerful. So that's crazy. So we got a couple new cards over there. And I think that brings us up to 4 super rare, if I remember right. I could be wrong. It might be higher than that. Alright, we have Ultimate Brachiomonn, Thundermon, Miss Memory Boost, Spinalmon, Captain Hookmon, Skullmeramon, Soulmon, our first uncommons, Pandemonium Flare, a Terriermon, and a TK. Our first rare is another Frost Velgramon and another Willis. So that's the first pack I've gotten so far that I've not gotten a brand new card out of it. So that was out of 20, 1918, pack number 16. So that's not too bad. Going 16 packs without getting getting at least 1 new card. Not too shabby. Especially if all we're missing are rares at this point. So that means we're only missing the last 2 cards of I can check. Alright, Master Tranomon, Lightning Blade, Fire Rocket, Krakenmon, Gazimon, Bietsumon, Skullsakamon. Uncommons, we have Vmon, Demimeramon, and Cyclonemon. Our first rare is Sylphimon. Alright, this is our second DNA Digivolution. So from Hawkmon and Gagelmon becomes Sylphimon. DNA Digivolve from a red and yellow level 4. When Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5000 DP till the end of turn. Then when DNA Digivolving, deplete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5000 DP or less. When attacking, delete one of your opponents with 5000 DP or less. And then our next rare is another Azulonmon. So we're going to get a bunch of those Azulonmons. So I know we're for sure missing at least 2 other DNA Digivolves. Because I'm going to guess we're going to get Imperial Digimon and Shakuamon. I don't know if we're going to get any of the stuff for TK or Kairis in this set. We might, I just haven't seen them yet. Then we're missing at least 1 Armored Digivolution of Hasselmon, which is Hawkmon's other Digivolution. So there's at least 3 cards for sure I know we're missing. Patamon plus Black War Greymon. So there'd be 4 at the minimum. But I don't know if we're going to get any of them. They're probably all super rares. Alright, our first uncommon is Yamakimon. Our second one is Razmon Fury Mode. This guy looks pissed. I like that he has his cost up here is purple and yellow, but he's still purple. End of the attack. You may Digiball this Digimon into a Razimon in your hand, ignoring its Digivolution requirements and without paying its cost. End of your turn, trash the top card of your security stack. On your turn, lowest card is trash is Digivolution card by Razimon's effect. Unsuspend one of your Digimon, gains 3000 DP till the end of turn. So I'm going to assume that we're going to get a Razimon regular in here at some point, but we'll see what happens. Skull Knightmon Cavalier mode. We also don't have a regular Skull Knightmon or a Deadly Axemon, so there's two other cards we can look forward to. Our first rare is going to be another Yuji Musua, and our second will be another Rapidmon. So another super rare, just not one that we needed. Alright. So this is going to be pack number 20. So again, I'll go to pack number 24, and I'll kind of count to see where we are based on compared to a regular box. So you have Crotonmon, Snow Agumon, Fire Rocket, some more that we've already had. Our first uncommon, and we have a new uncommon. We have Dino Human, red and yellow. So when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets 1000 DP till the end of turn. Sweet, so we got another new one. So we've only had that one pack where we haven't had any new ones. Our first rare is another Cody, but our second rare is a Chimeramon. When Digivolving, if this Digimon is suspended, return one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to this Digimon's DP to its owner's hand. And then this Digimon becomes unsuspended during your unsuspend phase. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. So I'm guessing he goes with Exermon. So you still have to see his Mega Form. So that's another card we need to look forward to. Alright. 4 more packs to go. And then we're at the equivalent of a booster box. Speaking of Exermon, right there. A Pagamon, a Crotonmon, Greymon. Still looking for Shakuamon there. Our first uncommon. Some guys we've already had. Our first rare is another Agumon, but our next rare is a super rare. It is an alt art. So that's 2 alt arts we've gotten. That's crazy. That's awesome that I've gotten them, but I'd honestly rather have more regular cards than alt arts, but I do love these alt artworks. Again, especially compared to the older ones, which are all just like weird black and white ones. So I wonder, though, it looks like he's fighting someone over here. So I wonder if this is a half an image of another card. So do I have my Digimon in here? Oh, yeah, look at that. They don't go together at all. I was really hoping they would. That'd definitely make that alt artness even better if they had it. They had deck box promos for the last set. They were alt art of the memory option cards, but they were all the in training Digimon, like on some food. But they made a full artwork piece, and I love cards that make full artwork pieces. Alright, this pack, Snow Agumon, Top Gun, Kangamon. I'm pretty sure we got all the commons at this point. And now we're going to get into our uncommons. Nothing new there. Another Razimon Fury mode. And our rares, we have another Hero and another Zulongmon. So our second pack where everything was the same. Not too bad. 2 packs out of 22. I won't complain about those odds. So pack number 23. Quagamon, Psychmon, Surfemon, some more armored textures. Getting all these duplicates isn't bad either. For a collector's aspect, yeah, I don't really need all these duplicates, but that's the only way you're going to get a full set. But if someone wants to play the game, I have plenty of options of duplicate cards to do. So it's not definitely a bad thing. So there's our uncommons. Here's our third uncommon. Oh, rare, we got another Hero, and we got another Rapidmon. I don't really need a lot of multiple trainers. I keep getting the same 3. I keep getting lots of Codys. Keep heroes and Akawas, and I don't really need a bunch of different trainers. I mean, you can definitely use more than one, but I'd rather have different Digimon because I can mix them into more decks. Alright, so that's our third pack where everything is the same. This should be pack number 24. So this will be the equivalent of a booster box, and we'll see how off we are compared to what I normally get. So I know we're missing, we have yet to get a super or a secret rare yet. So there's our first uncommon, second uncommon, third uncommon, first rare, and our next rare is a super rare. So at least we got another super rare. Imperial Digimon Fighter Mode, which is nice because they've had Dragon Mode in previous sets. It's nice to get a Fighter Mode. Digivolves 2 names if containing Dragon Mode, or 2 if names containing Dragon Modes. It's kind of fun. You can combine 2 of the Dragon Modes together. Ancient Dragon King. When Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon with 1000 BP or less to its owner's hand. When attacking once per turn, the blue card is in its Digimon's Digivolution. Unsuspend. If a green card, unsuspend one of your suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Alright, so that's fun. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video for a sec. We're going to, I'm going to go through and check with these added cards I just got. See where we're sitting at with 24 packs, which is again a booster equivalent, or a booster box. So one moment. Alright, so after opening 24 packs between video 1 and the beginning of video 2 here, or part 2, we have 112 cards total. We have all 44 common. I have 29 of the 30 uncommons. I'm missing 1 uncommon. My guess is it's probably an option card, is my assumption. I'm out of the regular rares, there's 26 of them, I have 20, so I'm missing 6 rares. Super rares, I have 5, I'm missing 5. And secret rares, I have none. So I said normally I have all the commons, uncommons, so I'm missing 1 uncommon, not terrible. And I say usually have all the rares, I'm only missing 6. Again, not super bad. It would be nicer to have more. And then out of the super rares, I say usually have somewhere between 6 and 7. So I actually have 5. So I have less than normal. And then secret rares, I have none. I usually had 1 of those and 1 alt art. But I have 2 alt arts instead. So I could kind of say the alt art replaced my secret rare. So I'm a little bit behind maybe where I normally would be on a full booster box. So just buying individual packs, it's not as bad. You're going to get roughly the same amount of what you would get. And it's very possible that some of these got shuffled up when they got put into the box, so maybe they're not in the same order. They might have been coming out of a booster box, or who knows. Because there's 4 sections of this box, there's 10 each. It's this big giant box I have. So it's very possible, like, if I would have chosen a different, like, of the 2 sides I did 10, if I would have chosen one of the different corners instead of a different corner, or when I took the 4 out of one of the other 4 spots, I would have chosen a different 4. Maybe my results would have been different. So that's not too bad. So we'll see what we have. What we're actually missing is 1 red, 1 blue card, 2 yellow, 1 green, 2 black, and then we're missing 3 cards between purple and white. So I don't know if it's 2 purple and 1 white, or 1 purple and 2 white. And then option cards, we're missing 1 blue and 2 purple and or white, because they're right next to each other, so I don't know which is which. And then the secret rares, which of course go at the very end. So it's cards number 111 and 112. So I didn't even really count them that much. Alright, so let's see what we get. So we can fly through all the commons, because we already have them all. No point spending a ton of time on each one. I'll still show them. I'm just going to kind of whip through them quick, because we already know it. We're just looking for that 1 uncommon. So we'll just kind of see what we do when we get to the uncommons. Alright, first uncommon, Havoc. Got that one, got that one. Our first rare is Hasselmon. We were waiting for that one. So that is our blue card. So Hasselmon is going to be Hawkmon's armor form of Love, Armor Purge, and when attacking, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Awesome. And then our other rare is going to be another Yuji Musa. Alright, so we didn't really need another one of him, but that's alright. What that means, another pack. It still leaves us only at 3 packs. We've had full duplicates. I don't think it's going to keep happening. We're going to start getting more and more of them, just because otherwise I'm looking for them uncommons and rares. But that brings us one more closer. I'm going to be mad if I go through all of these packs and I don't get my last uncommon. Never mind, here he is. It is Marsmon. Who has kind of a Kakumon type mask on. Mega Shaman Olympian 7. This Digimon can also attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Oh, so that's fun. Cool. So I haven't had him before. Now RP is supposed to be like just an alt evolution for a Kakumon in that form. So here's our other 2 uncommons. Our rares, Gamamon and Dark Giga Force, we've already had. Alright. So that's 2 more lessons. We were missing 12, now we're only missing 10 cards. Actually missing, I should say we're still missing 12, that's not including the secret rares. So we're missing 10 more cards minus the 2 secret rares, which I won't count unless I just happen to get one. I'm not expecting that. So of course we've seen all these guys. Now we've seen all the uncommons, so we can kind of just jot through them and just get to our 2 rares. Our 2 rares are Legramon and Frost Velgramon. So we're going to start getting all these, we're going to start getting full ones we've had. I'd love to at least, at bare minimum, if I could get anything, we get the last 2 DNA Digivolves. There's our Begel Gamamon. Yeah, Shakuamon and a regular Imperial Dramon would be nice, just to finish off those lines. But we'll see what we get. Alright, our first rare, another Yuji Musa, but our next one is a super rare, Malomyotismon. Number 83. So that's fun there. What's he do? On play, if there are 5 or more cards with Myotismon in their names in your trash, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. When Digivolving, trash the top 5 cards of your deck. Then if there's a card with Myotismon's name in your trash, gain 1 memories. So it's 1 more of our super rares, so we're only missing 4 super rares. Alright. And I'm just gonna keep flipping through these regardless, just because, in case maybe I missed something. It's very possible I counted wrong. So our rares, we have a Flamegramon. Then our next rare is, oh my gosh, we got another super rare. We got Ophanimon Falling Down Mode. So this works really well with your purple and yellow deck, which goes well with the starter deck. So we got the Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, and then we got Ophanimon Fall Down Mode. So both of these work great with them starter decks. That's actually awesome. So if I wanted to add these in there. Digivolve 2 from Ophanimon. When Digivolving, if this Digimon has a purple card in its Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. If the Digimon has yellow in its Digivolution, recovery plus 1 deck. On deletion, you may play 1 purple or yellow level 4 or lower Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. Awesome, so that is one of our purple ones. Alright, so those are ones I actually thought might have been white, so I guess I don't have any more white cards to gain. We're just looking at a couple of the other colors. But that brings us down to 3 super rares. Can't argue with that, can ya? So again, if I would have grabbed a couple of different packs in there, I could have easily have had all my back up to the same thing I would have been on the other one. Alright, so now we're up to our rares. We're going to get another Willis and another Frost Velgramon. Alright, so it's 5 packs that have all duplicates. I am tired of getting Frost Velgramon. I don't mind getting repeats of cards. I just wish I wouldn't keep getting the same couple over and over. Alright, next pack. Oh, Greymon. Ooh, a Spinalmon. I just love the artwork on these cards. Alright, coming up to our rares, we have another Chimeramon. Yeah, I've already had it, but that's alright. But we got another Davis and Ken. The gang will work well with your starter deck, so that's not too bad there. I haven't had a duplicate of them. Alright, I'm running out of packs to get my rares. Alright. Frostmon, Chimeramon, Black. Alright, our first rare is Hasselmon, which we've had, but our next one is another super rare, Black War Greymon. Alright, so that's awesome. When this Digimon has a red Digivolution card, choose any number of your opponent's Digimon. If this Digimon has a black Digivolution card, choose any number of your opponent's Tamers. Then the chosen cards, players must add up to 6 or less. Delete the chosen cards. All turns, once per turn. Your opponent's Digimon is deleted. Unsuspend this Digimon. Awesome. So that gives us 3 of our super rares? Yep, so we have our uncommons are done. We're down to 2 super rares and 5 regular rares. So 7 cards. And we have how many packs left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 packs to get 7 cards, and we get 2 per each. So we have 16 tries to get 7 cards. Not including the super rares, of course. So we'll see what happens. This could be right down to the wire. If for some odd reason I get all of them beforehand, I might not even open any more packs, but I doubt that's going to happen. Alright, our first rare is the Digimon Emperor. Our second rare is another super rare. We have Shivamon. Ooh, this is Exermon's full evolution line. That's cool. I was hoping we'd get that. While your Digimon are suspended, your opponent can't use option cards. Your turn, when this Digimon becomes unsuspended, during your unsuspend phase, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So 57, that finishes off our green cards. So for rares, we are looking for a yellow card, 2 yellow cards, a black card, a purple card, and then some option cards. And that was another super rare. So we're only missing 1 super rare. I'm going to have all my super rares, but not all my regular rares. How frustrating is that? At least it's not like I'm missing a common. I have another game. I bought 2 full booster boxes, and I'm missing 1 uncommon. I have every other card in this set, and I'm like, really? How does that happen? I mean, I know it's all chance. We got another Marsmon. Alright, our first rare. Awesome. We're going to get Flame Hellscythe to go with our Fallen Down Ophanimon. This will be one of our 2 option cards. It's just a regular rare, so now we're down to 4 rare. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn. Then play 1 purple or yellow Digimon with 6,000 DP or less from the trash without paying its memory cost. Awesome. Then the next card we got the secret rare. That is awesome. I'm super excited. So at least I got 1 secret rare. This has some cool foil on it. I mean, there's a lot of artwork on there, so you can't see it as well. But yeah, this is Creepymon. He's a Demon Lord and one of the 7 great Demon Lords. It's kind of got a little texture to it. It's got 11,000 DP, which is I'd say it's a lot, but then other cards have that too. When Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards of your deck for each of your opponent's Digimon in play. If you trash 4 or more cards with this effect, you may play 1 level 5 or lower purple Digimon from your trash without paying for its cost. When attacking once per turn, for every 10 cards in your trash the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. For this Digimon to gain 3,000 DP for the turn. That is awesome. I love it. We got secret rare. So I got 2 alt arts and a secret rare. So I'm technically doing better than a booster box, but I've also bought almost twice as many packs as a booster box. So that kind of makes sense. Alright. We're running out of packs. We're running out of rares, but we've been doing good. We've only gotten, I think, if I kept track in my head right, is 6 packs where we've gotten nothing but duplicates. And this is going to be another one. So we got a Yamakimon and a Dark Gigaforce. So 7. But 7, out of, I think, what? I'm going to have a total of 40 packs is not bad at all. Alright. 5 cards left to look for. And 5 packs to go. So if I get at least 1 new card in each pack, I'll be super happy. I'm going to be... If I'm 1 card short, I'm still going to be happy, but I'm going to be irritated happy. If I came that close to getting everything. Alright, our rares. We have another Digimon Emperor and another Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Pack number 8. Alright, 4 packs to go. Yeah, you're missing a bunch of cards. I see a random pack at the store. I'll pick it up. I'm missing 2 to 3 cards, and they're all rares. Is it worth buying full packs of cards just to hope to get that 1 or 2 cards I'm missing? Or 3 or 4 cards when there's only 2 per pack? Or do you just go out and spend money to buy them separately? It's really hard to say. Alright, so the first rare is a Selfie-mon, which we've had, but I'm not going to argue getting an extra copy of it. Our other one's another secret rare, or super rare. So we've already had Imperial John Fighter mode, but again, this is a good super rare to have. So that's pack number 9. Alright, 3 packs to go. I don't think we're going to get it. We need 5, and we only have 6 rares left to go. So unless I get 2 in each of these, I'm not going to get it. But that secret rare kind of makes up for it. I'm not as mad now. But I'm still going to cross my fingers and hope. Alright. First rare, 99. We did not have that one. So that brings us down to 3 rares we need. We have Giga-Death, Imperial Digimon Fighter modes. Cards he's also sitting next to... Oh, it's just an up-close picture of him. That's weird to have that. It's a weird artwork. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then place up to the 10 of your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of their owner's deck in any order. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of their owner's deck. And then our other rare is another Yoli. Alright. 2 packs, 4 rares, 5 if I count the secret rare, so there's absolutely no way I can get all 5 cards I'm missing, but maybe I can knock it down a little bit. But let's see what we got. Ooh, another Snowagamon. I like Snowagamon. Alright. And our first rare is another Giga-Death. Our second one is another Ligramon. So that makes pack number 11. Alright, so are we going to get one last pack? Are we going to get 1 or 2 of the 5 rares that I'm missing? Or are we going to get pack number 12 that's all the same? Let's find out. So the only other downside, I guess, to buying it this way versus buying a full booster box is if you buy a booster box, you also usually get at least 1 to 2 special packs. Usually one that comes in the booster box, And if you order it from a gaming store, a lot of times you can get a booster called a deck topper. You get another promo in there. So you usually get like 2 promo cards, which are just usually alternate art cards in this game versus brand new cards, but still it's pretty cool. Alright, our first rare is Myotismon. We did not have him. So that'll finish off our purples, leave us with 2 rares missing. So Myotismon says, when Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. You may then play 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Akiwa from your trash without paying its memory cost. On deletion, if this Digimon has Myotismon in its name, you may play 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! From your hand or trash suspended without paying its memory cost. And then our last rare is just another Metal Greymon, which again, not a bad thing to have, but we've already had him. Alright, so that leaves our final total for the new Awakening, with us missing 4 cards. We're missing 1 super rare, 2 regular rare, and 1 secret rare. So what I'm missing is we're missing 2 yellow cards and 1 black card for the 4 regular ones. We did not get Chimeramon, which is one of our yellow cards, I'm going to guess, because we did get Sylphimon. As opposed to what the other yellow or black cards are. I'm just curious. So what would make sense for a yellow card? A yellow card that we didn't get. So our yellow cards are, zoom out a bit, Awakening, Tanglemon, Ankyomon. I was trying to see if any of them make sense. So I'm not for sure what set we're missing from. Unless we're missing, nope, that'd be a Mega, and that's technically a champion. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the other yellow card we're missing would be. It's probably some ultimate in here. It's card number 38, so it's actually going to be a champion. So we're missing a champion level forming here somewhere. I'm not sure. It's probably like a Gagomon, being that we don't have a Gagomon, we have a Patamon and everything. That would be maybe my guess. And then the black card is number... Where's my black cards at? It's supposed to be card number 60. So it would be a rookie. Rookie or a champion. Probably a rookie based on where we're at, where we have 2 rookies. So a black rookie that we're missing is... I'm not sure. Probably whatever for this guy, right? We have the ultimate. We have the champion. Yep, so it's probably whatever his rookie form was. So that's what we're missing, which is, I think, a Dryagomon. So that's what the 3 we'd be missing. And then I don't even have any clue what the secret rare would be. My guess is we don't have Myotismon. We did not get one of him. So that would be probably my guess, is what the secret rare is probably a Myotismon. This set is odd because it's the first time it did not come with a bunch of oh, we did get Myotismon. Never mind. Yeah, it could be an Imperial Digimon, could be anything. I mean, mixed with Creepymon. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, it didn't come with the checklist. Normally all the other packs have come with the double-sided card, which is like a memory card and a checklist. They didn't do that for this. I'm not entirely mad about that. It's nice to have a little kind of like carry-along checklist. But on the other hand, it's also 1 extra card in this pack that I'm just going to... Oh, now I got 40 of them sitting around because I don't need all of them. Alright, so guys, hope you enjoyed these 2 videos. If you like seeing Digimon, let me know. I'll keep doing them. Check out the other unboxings for the other sets as well as the starter decks. See you guys later. Bye.